Now that we've talked about what the Arduino is and the development options available to you, you may be wondering where you can get one if you don't already have one. If you're looking to get an official Arduino board, I would start with Arduino's official store site. Now the address for their store is store.arduino.cc that you can see up there in the address bar, with their main site being www.arduino.cc. Now if we scroll down here a little bit, we can see that there are different boards that we can look at. And if you get a starter kit, which is what I showed earlier, and which is what I have, it'll come with the Uno there at the top. And you can see a few different other boards, smaller boards, micro boards, wearables, which are those Lily pads and all that you can get into if you want to do wearable devices. And then over here on the left-hand side, we have a shields option. And as I mentioned earlier, these are the extensibility boards. And you can see up there, there's an Ethernet shield, a GSM for communications, one if you want to do motors, and then some prototyping boards down here as well if you want to build your own shields. And here's where you can find some kits. I picked up the Arduino Starter Kit when I got started there, and it came with a bunch of different components, the breadboard, the Arduino itself, and there are a couple other different kits you can pick up as well. So if you're just getting started, I would highly recommend picking up a starter kit to get everything that you need. Now, if the official store doesn't have what you're looking for, maybe they're sold out, or maybe you want to find a distributor local to you, you can go to their distributors page here. And here you can see that they actually have an official store for the USA as well, and then an official store for the rest of the world, as they say there. And then you can find a whole host of other distributors. Being that the Arduino has been around for a decade now, there are a lot of places that sell it. And I'll scroll down here to a couple of my go-to places. And you can see over there on the right-hand side, the Adafruit Industries and SparkFun are two of the ones that I typically go to for my electronics and Arduino and Raspberry Pi and all those types of needs. Now, of course, you can always do a web search to find more options, but the last one I want to list here is Amazon, as it's typically a go-to option for me. I actually purchased my starter kit from Amazon, as the main site was sold out at the time whenever I was trying to purchase it. Again, if you have not already done so, I invite you to go ahead and pick up an Arduino, especially the starter kit if you're a beginner, so that you can follow along with the demos in the upcoming lectures. While it's not a requirement to have the device, it would be nice to be able to follow along completely, especially if you want to verify that your code is producing the expected results.